Yes, we like
Start, please.
Okay, class. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Topic is logical reasoning challenges, math science club activity, and I'll be talking about two type of logical reasoning: direction and figure matrix. So, what is direction?
Disha. There are four directions, four cardinal directions.
Okay. So, direction is the measurement of position of one thing with respect to the another thing. Just like this is the what we say podium. Okay. So if I am considering this as a center point, and what is the direction of this of my from this position? It will be west or east.
From your is east.
For me, it is east. Okay. So this is what the direction is the measurement of position of one thing with respect to the other, or we can say the path or line or way along which the person or thing is moving. Let's say I am moving in this direction. Okay, I am moving in this side. That means I am moving. Let's say this is east. So it is I am moving in east direction. So there are four types of directions.
East, north.
Yes.
North, south, east, west.
North, south, east, west.
And there are four.
Yes.
Four more cardinal directions. That is northeast, southeast, northwest,
Northwest and southwest. Correct. Northeast. This is east. This is west. Okay. This is east. This is west. The south and north. So this is northwest, northeast, northwest, southwest and southeast. Correct? Okay. So while dealing with the questions, these types of questions comes in for the competitive exams direction. Mostly one or two questions come based on this. So you have to remember the directions. The four types, the total 8 directions we have to remember. Here I have taken the 4 main directions, that is east, west, north and south. If we are facing towards south, then our left will be this side and our right will be this side. Just see your hand direction. It is left and this is right. Correct?
Yes.
If I am facing west, this direction, that means this is my right and this is my left. So what is common in this? Can you tell me?
Center point. Common.
Left and right. Or
Yes.
left or this side. Yes.
Yes.
That means if I am saying in questions in competitive exams, some questions come based on not left and right direction. It comes on anti-clockwise and clockwise direction. Understood? So all the lefts, if we see, it will go on a anti-clockwise direction, and all the rights will go in a clockwise direction. So you have to remember this. Okay. So this is an example. It's for you. Tell me in which direction she is now. Yes. West. Correct. West. Correct. The girl starts from west. She takes, let's say this is west. Okay. She takes a turn left. So my left will be this side. So I take left, and again she turns 90 degree in a clockwise direction. Now what is clockwise direction? Moving to a right. So I will move 90 degree to a right, and in which direction she is now. So initially I was in west, now I am in west. I said now. This is west direction. Assume this is west direction. Okay, I am moving in west. Then I take left turn, the left hand side. Left turn I move this. I'll move an angle of 90 degree and move in a clockwise direction. Okay. Then in this direction I am facing now in west direction. Understood? And one thing remember, whenever there is a question comes based on direction, so always on your paper you draw the the direction, east, west, north and south. This direction you draw on the top of the paper, so it will be easy for you to find the direction in which direction it is. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So this is the answer. Understood? Now solve this. Last time, please pay attention. The option is given here. You have to find out which figure is. How many of you are saying A is the correct one? Yes. How many of you are saying A is the correct? Okay. So let me tell you the A1 is the correct answer. Okay. So we start from X. We go to the north. Toward north, that is Y. And from north we move, that is northwest. And again then southwest. And then again northwest. So this is the correct figure which indicates the direction. Now there are types. The question based on direction, there are types. Five types are there. I have taken here only 3 types. The first one is pure direction based problem. It is purely based on direction. The question is this comes like only based on left, right direction. Okay, left and right direction. So here I have show you all the 8 directions. So solve this problem. East direction. How? First line. Which direction the person is moving? Okay. The correct answer is east. Let me explain you, class. Everyone. Okay. The person starts moving from south towards south from his house P, and he walks some distance and then turns left. So let's say
Diagram.
So let's say I am a Kaviraj and I am moving in a southward direction. This is my south. Okay. So I will move the south and then I will take a left turn. So this is my left side. So I'll take a left turn, and he again takes a left turn certain distance and continue moving. Again I will take one more left. So this is my again one more left, and then he takes a final rightward. So this is my right. So I will take turn this side. So in which direction? This is my south. Then this is what? East direction. Okay. So the person is moving for the east direction. Understood?
Yes, sir.
The second type is shadow base. This is also a direction problem, but it's a shadow base. Let's say if you are facing toward the sunrise, toward east, then your shadow will cast on the west, on your back side, and your right hand will show the direction of south, and the left hand will show the direction of north. And similarly, opposite will be the during the sunset. When you are facing a sunset, your right will become north and your left will become south. Okay. This is the example. One morning, sun rises. Sita and Geeta were standing at Shivaji crossing in Mumbai, where they back toward each other. Okay, and Sita's shadow fell exactly towards her right. So they are. This is Geeta. Let's say Geeta, and this is Sita. They are facing toward. They are facing to the back of their side. Okay. So let's say Sita is facing this side and Geeta is facing north side. Okay. And the sun rises from east. And what the question is saying that Sita's shadow fell exactly toward her right side. So what is right side here? Sita's right will be to the west. Okay. So his shadow is following this side. Then which direction was Geeta's facing? Which direction? We already know. Geeta is facing toward the south direction. Okay. Sorry, north direction. Sita and Geeta, they are facing their back toward each other. Okay. So let's say this is Geeta, and this is Sita. Sita is facing towards south, and Geeta is facing toward north. The sun rises from east, okay, and Sita's shadow fell to the right, that is toward west direction. Then question asks which direction the Geeta is facing. Which direction the Geeta is facing? So she is facing in north direction. Understood?
Yes.
Understood?
Yes.
The third type is direction after replacement. Direction after replacement. So in this type of questions, the directions is replaced. Let's say the north is replaced by south. Okay, and south is replaced by west, or west is replaced by east. Okay, so directions are replaced. Even the cardinal directions are also replaced. Northwest becomes southeast or such type. So let's see an example. In a meeting, the map of a village was placed in such a manner that south is become north. So how many directions we have? Total 8. Okay, north, south, east, west. This is northwest, sorry, northeast, northwest, southwest, and southeast. So what is the question? Southeast become north. Southeast become north. Okay. Southeast become north. That means this north will move toward the south, east. How many directions she has covered? Let's say the person has covered northeast, east, and south. Northwest, northeast, east, and southeast. Three steps he has moved toward the southeast. Next is northeast become west. Where is northeast? from east, southeast, south, and then okay. So what will be the sound become? Northeast. No. I think there is a mistake in the question. Okay. Here initially the northeast becomes southeast. Okay. And the east, let's say, let's go another question. So this is the question answer. Okay, northeast becomes southeast. So I have written north here, southeast in the place of southeast. Okay, next is northeast. Sorry, northeast become west.
एक मिनट देखो, ये जो बता रहा है ना, see whenever you are going to get this question in your paper, आप जब आप पीटी का एग्जाम दोगे, कोई भी कॉम्पिटिटिव एग्जाम दोगे, so you need to write directions in your answer sheet. आंसर शीट में आपको लिखना होगा ये नॉर्थ है, ये साउथ है, ये ईस्ट है, ये पहले आपको क्लियर होगा. यू शुड ऑलवेज नो कि हमारा जो राइट हैंड साइड है, राइट, यहाँ से ईस्ट से निकला है ना, यहाँ से सूरज निकला है ना, तो ये ईस्ट है, ये हमारा वेस्ट है. आपको ये डिसाइड करना है कहाँ पे नॉर्थ साउथ ईस्ट वेस्ट है, वो आपको डिसाइड करना है. हो सकता है सोनिया जो सोचेगी, मैं भी सोचेगी, दोनों के इसमें डिफरेंस होगा. अगर आपका ये डायरेक्शन ठीक होगा, देन ओनली यू आर इन अ बेटर पोजीशन. नाउ तो इसका ये क्वेश्चन बोल रहा है, ये आपको ये याद रखना, ज्योग्राफी में आपने पढ़ा होगा, दिस इज रिलेटेड टू ज्योग्राफी. ये हमारा नॉर्थ है, साउथ है, ये ईस्ट है, ये वेस्ट. ये हमारे ओरिजिनल 4 डायरेक्शन. नाउ वी टॉक अबाउट द कार्डिनल डायरेक्शन. जब हम लोग इसको 45 डिग्री से रोटेट करते हैं, ये चीज को 45 डिग्री से रोटेट करते हैं, दिस बिकम्स वेस्ट. पहले ये क्लियर होना चाहिए, साउथ ईस्ट. ठीक है, ये जो ईस्ट वाला इसको तो हम 45 डिग्री से रोटेट करते हैं, दिस बिकम्स नॉर्थ ईस्ट और साउथ वेस्ट. ये बताना चाहते हैं. अब ये क्लियर हो गया. नाउ ही इज सेइंग दैट in such a manner south east becomes north. अभी हमारा जो साउथ ईस्ट इधर है, अब इधर क्या जा रहा है, तुम देखो नॉर्थ. देखिए 1 2 3, यानी कितना डिग्री होगा ये आपको सोचना. 135 डिग्री से रोटेट होगा. अब वो बोल रहा है नॉर्थ ईस्ट बिकम्स वेस्ट. नॉर्थ ईस्ट हमारा किधर है, ये है नॉर्थ ईस्ट. ये नॉर्थ ईस्ट इधर 1 2 3, नॉर्थ ईस्ट बिकम्स वेस्ट. ये एग्जैक्टली वही 135 से रोटेट होगा. यानी अब मैथ्स में एक पैटर्न तैयार हो गया. तो नाउ साउथ, अब ये साउथ है, 1 2 3, यानी कि वो इधर है. ये बताना चाहती हूँ
South will become northeast.
कहाँ है आंसर क्यों मिल रहा है? अब तो हम लोग को ये मिल रहा है ना, इस कमरा इधर चला गया.
सब उल्टा घुमा रहे हैं बस.
बराबर आ गया आंसर.
Yes, sir.
यहाँ हमने जो सॉल्व किया वो यहाँ पर पूरा रोटेट करके आपको बताया. इसी को नहीं लिखो अंदर है. क्वेश्चन सिर्फ 1 मार्क का. डू ऑल दिस थिंग्स यू हैव ओनली 80 सेकंड्स. इससे ज़्यादा आपके पास समय नहीं होता. यू शुड बी लाइक थरो इन दिस. नाउ आई विल रिक्वेस्ट यू कि जो भी इसमें 3 चीज़ें आपको बताया. पहला टाइप क्या था हमारा, दूसरा
Shadow.
तीसरा
Direction.
So we can take 5 to 7 examples to make the things clear. If you are going to take only one example at a time, it will become difficult. So when you people are going to take, अभी जो भी students साइंस मैथ के लिए करने वाले एक्टिविटी ट्राई टू emphasize more on the examples. If you are going to give more examples, then only it will become clear. अभी कोई भी कॉम्पिटिटिव एग्जाम होगा इसमें ये रहता ही रहता है 2 मार्क का तो आ गया पर एटलीस्ट यू शुड गो 20-25 थिंग्स विद दिस सो दैट यू आर इन अ बेटर पोजीशन टू सॉल्व इट. अभी आपको दूसरा एक फिगर मालूम है ये तो कितना समय लगेगा इसके ऊपर एग्जांपल्स नेक्स्ट लेक्चर किसका क्लास है?
फरमान है बाहर है, शी इज आउटसाइड.
आ गई है.
हाँ
तो नेक्स्ट टाइम में ही विल कंटिन्यू इसको आगे फोटो ले लिया इसका
फोटो के लिए
आज आपका अरे आप हमारे जल्दी से फोटो ले लीजिए. ये रेनोवेट है ये इधर आगे इधर आता है. और कौन आपके साथ में